We walk through life as passengers in time. What we live becomes our story. How we choose to tell the story becomes our truth. Be careful, I say. Be mindful. Look deep inside your heart and let the seed of love become a tree. Let's begin with where are we?
So we're in Montguillon is the name of the city. The name of the property is Bouilleteval, Château de Bouilleteval. It's a place that crossed centuries. 15th century for the oldest part, the medieval part, and then into the Renaissance with 16th century part of the castle and a 19th century part of the castle. So it's really gone through all the ages, and this is where I grew up, where I grew up from 13 to 21 years old, and got to know myself a little bit, and got rid of a lot of frustrations in this amazing nature. Yeah, for me this place was it was more of a prison, especially being a teenager, wanting to socialize. I always wanted to gather people, but I was always really far away, 45-minute drive to my school. So it was really, really hard. Didn't go out much because everything was just complicated. Couldn't hang out with friends and just drink a beer after school. And it was a very limiting place. And at the same time, it allowed everything. If I was angry, I could just go into the forest and scream and chop down a tree into tiny bits, and we'd have wood for the winter, and I was feeling better. So I could build anything, I could make anything, and really play with wood and tools and run, or like anything was possible, but it couldn't, go away until I had my driver's license, and then wasn't often here. And now I'm bringing everything back. Yeah. Do you know where Yelka is?
Yeah, in the back.
In the back, okay. Kami means God, and Waza technique. And my interpretation of this word is the self-expression of your inner God through your art or your craft, using whichever technique you wish to let that inner light shine. And so whether it be on the yoga mat or dancing, cooking, sharing love, we just invite people to let what is inside to shine out. And I feel like if people get a chance to genuinely do this, even just for 30 seconds, whichever moment, if it's at that peak time where the DJ played the right tracks and everybody is lost in this journey and just lets what's inside out finally, what was holding in, or sharing an intimate discussion around the fireplace. We made it. This is the whole point of this for me, is to really create a playground with as many toys as possible, so that every kid can find his moment to let that out. Yeah.
How did I get here? I met Nico, who organizes the festival, because he was working in our art collective, and then he lived in our house for a while. And he asked me to come cook for his event. And first we couldn't because another festival was planned. And then with everything cancelled and the date postponed, I was actually really happy that in the whole festival season there was still one festival left where I could cook where I could do what I love most, which is make people happy with food. Well, it was the first when I started to go to festivals. I was maybe around 17 or 18, I'm not sure. It was just something I really enjoyed, and it just really fitted that spirit of my life of exploring everything, like social culture, party culture.
Is it her first festival?
Yes.
Is it a tough decision to take her here? Because I would think no.
No, because last festival season I was pregnant and I was working in pregnancy, and it was the idea that next year we will be at the festivals with our baby. That's a really big luxury to have, that she can come with us on our jobs.
Yeah, she seems to enjoy it, no? She's so happy.
I hear, yes, I don't see her the whole day almost, but I hear she's very happy.
Yeah, one of the happiest children I've seen.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
really.
that's the best thing for me to hear.
Yes.
When people connect, there comes a sort of energy in which people are far much more vulnerable. They talk more, they share more, they help more, they support more. So for me, it's not just entertainment. It's a place where you feel you come home. It's a place where you accept it. It's a place where there is no judgment. And I think that should be the meaning of a festival. Homecoming is the feeling that you belong somewhere, that you have a role, that you accept it, that you're loved. It's normal not to just talk about what did you do, how is your job, how is your cat, how is your dog, but where it's normal that you ask, and how do you feel? If you ask those questions, you listen, you really listen, you see and hear the other person. And that's homecoming.
It's it really shakes you to the core. But that's the beauty of it. It's this constant sharing. You need help, of course I'm there. You need this, he can help you out, and it's just always coming, going, and whatever you give, you get back, and then you do it again. Because it's the sense of belonging that I've not felt anywhere else, not to this degree, where you're finally in a community where you really have a role and you can contribute to your tribe. When you have your job, you're paid in money, and here you're really paid with the gratitude of the person you're helping. I would love people to come here with an expectation of learning a lesson, and then being able to bring that home and share it.